Hey Capricorn, welcome to your reading for June 2021. My name is Shay. We're going to go ahead and hop right into your cards. What does the zodiac sign Capricorn need to know about June 2021? What does Capricorn need to know about June 2021? Ooh. Shay, look. Clarifying that. What will Capricorn experience in June 2021? What do they need to know? What do they need to know? Ooh. Y'all cards is coming out a little hefty. What will the zodiac sign Capricorn experience in June 2021? Okay. I heard dissociation. Clarifying. One more card. What does Capricorn need to know about June 2021? Okay, I don't normally take this many, but I'm gonna take them. Okay. Okay, so Capricorn, you may be feeling a little overwhelmed, a little depressed, a little sad at some point in the month of June. Because this is at the top, I'm gonna say the beginning of June, but it may not be a continuous feeling. Maybe it's something in the back of your mind. I heard dissociation, like I was saying. I don't know the exact definition of that. I would encourage you to look it up yourself, but it's a psychological term, I believe, for kind of just existing. And you know what I mean? Like your body's moving and things like that, but your mind is not quote unquote attached to your body. It's an actual psychological thing. So I think it's something that you all might be experiencing sometime throughout the month. Doesn't have to be all of you, may just be some of you. Some of you just may be very overwhelmed by emotions or overwhelmed by something that you thought that you were going to be able to have a solution with. It could just be a whole ass mess. So that's what I'm seeing overall. It's going to cause some type of sadness. Maybe some of you may lose some funds or some money somewhere in the month. You may be being a little stubborn about something, or someone around you is being a little stubborn about something. You need to take your feelings out of the situation in this month of June. Take your feelings out of the situation and think of the solution, a plan, anything like that. Like keep your wits about yourself, because it may be blinding you, being emotional or being stubborn in the month of June. There's also some type of apology that needs to be made for some of you, and for others of you, the Karma in Reverse card talks about setting something straight, setting something right. So you may need to set something straight in the month. Maybe you had plans, you wanted something to go a certain way and it went disastrous. And so now you're trying to fix it, you're trying to get the good vibes back going. So I think that's the energy going into the month, but I think throughout the month you'll start to see some clarity. The Ace of Fire card talks about just leadership, going after jobs and enterprises, like becoming a leader in your own right. So for some of you, this is a new job or you starting anew, but I really do think the general theme is just recovery and I guess you can say making the best out of your situation, like having the best outcome of your situation, like getting that lion confident energy back throughout the month. Oshun appears here too. So for some of you, it's all about love and femininity. Some of you may be in love. Maybe this is a person in your life. She's also about hidden knowledge. So some of you could make some discoveries this month, okay? Maybe you guys are making changes, renovation to your home, traveling, things of that nature. A lot of positivity. And just trying to really trying to make changes, really trying to make updates to something. Okay, so a lot of you are splitting your energy of your father or some type of older male figure may play a part, but that might only be for a few of you. They may play a part in this month. Some of you are in between spaces, so you're like doing one thing and then switching to the other, doing one thing, switching to another. Like you're doing that, and then for others of you, you're just balancing everything really well. It's like honestly, it's like you're knocked off your rocker at some point, and then you just get back on that rocker and you're okay. Some of you may be parents, because the Two of Earth talks about being a parental figure. So some of you could be, somebody daddy, or this could be a prominent male figure in your life. Okay, things figure themselves out. Essentially, that's what I'm seeing. Okay, but be careful about stubbornness. Be careful about, you know what I mean, not being open to things. And this was in reverse. Physiological issues. There could be some type of imbalance, but we already talked about that. You guys may have an emotional imbalance or really freak out about something at some point in the month, okay? But it all works out in the end, as it does, beautiful Capricorn, okay? Y'all got a lot of cards. Y'all see this? My spread ain't supposed to be this big. What's going on, okay? So let's go ahead and clarify your career and finances, see what's going on there. What messages do you have for Capricorn in their career and finances, June 2021? What can Cap expect? Ooh, clearing some debts up. Ooh, some of y'all need to eat better. Okay, we'll get into those. Clarifying, what will Capricorn experience June 2021? Wow. Okay. Yeah, so something may definitely knock you off your rocker financially. Now, let me address. I know some people hate the stereotypical Capricorn's all about money. I think a lot of you are concerned about security and comfortability, as most earth signs. Y'all want things to go as the smoothest that it can go so that you guys can have this comfort. You may be over worried about it this month because it's not coming in fast enough. It's going out fast. Someone's taking it. Like you're freaking out about it. And I think the more you freak out, the more it's causing issues with several vows of poverty and needing to face your financial issues. So sometime during the month, you may need to look at your finances. Like not passively, not sort of kind of, you're going to have to look into it because that's the only way you're going to stop it messing with your security. And especially if it's causing emotional issues for you. If you freak out and think money's an issue, I'm always in this bad position, that's what you're going to be in, okay? So you might have to clear some debts, maybe have to clear some emotional debts. We see that a lot here. Have to really sit down with yourself and tell the truth about where are you financially, what's going on that you need to like do something about versus just worrying about it, okay? Like I said, some of y'all need to eat better. Put the hot Cheetos down, okay? Get you some leafy greens and some fruits up in there, okay? Maybe you're not eating enough, I just heard. Some of you aren't even eating. But eating clean energy food raises your vibration, which helps you bring in more abundance, okay? And that's all we're about here. Pay yourself first. I'm kind of getting a channeled message that, child, I lost it. You're building yourself back up. You're building your finances back up to something. Okay, but put some money to the side for yourself. Don't go just paying bills, putting out fires, child. No. Put some money to the side for yourself. And you may need to take a chance on something and write down your dreams this month too. Especially if something really knocks you off. Like, I don't know who I told this. And there's another sign that I told this to, my Libra. Some of you may have Libra placements. But put a name to what is wrong. Face it. And then find the solution. You know what I mean? And do what you know you need to do to fix it. Don't just spend too much time on the what's wrong, okay? I feel like there's more. And also write down your dreams. Some of you may need to write down your dreams and research them because they're giving you more clarity on your life, okay? So let's see. What's going on in your love and relationships? What messages do you have for Capricorn in their love and relationships, June 2021? What does Capricorn need to know about their love and relationships, June 2021? What are they experiencing? Why is Oshun here? What is Capricorn experiencing in their love and relationships? Okay, some of y'all are having some good conversations with somebody. Clarifying. Got a lot in common with someone. Clarifying this love and relationships. What is Capricorn experiencing in their love and relationship? Sorry, y'all. Sometimes it takes a little minute. Maybe y'all not really concerned about it. There's definitely apology that needs to happen. Sorry, not sorry came out. Anything else? What about my single Capricorns? What do they need to know about their love and relationships? Anything else they'll experience? Okay, I'm gonna stop shuffling because now they're doing too much. Okay, so for some of you, you are having lengthy conversations with someone. You have a lot in common with them. You may have a awesome home situation, and this doesn't have to be romantic, y'all. We talking about relationships, period. But you may be really getting along with someone and having good times, good conversations. And there's also a blast from the past. So an ex might come back. someone that you haven't heard from in a long time, someone that's of older age. Remember, we were talking about an older person. And they may drop some gems on you or give you some clarity on something, which is amazing. I just really felt the need to say you're using teamwork with someone to fix your situation. Okay, so that's a beautiful thing. They're being very helpful. Now, there's definitely apology that needs to happen. A false apology, make amends, stop harboring hurt and resentment. So you may need to let something go. Whether that's physically saying that you're sorry with karma in reverse, because that's a thing, especially after the screw that came up and being on guard. I think someone out there has been putting up their guard, which is causing someone else pain, which is what you end up having to apologize for. Yeah, needing space, needing time, that comes up too with island time. Woo, child, I almost burned my card. Okay. In your own time, take your time, active, have a relaxed attitude, be more lighthearted, and meditate. Yeah, so you may need to take some time this month. Remember, we talk about travel as well here with the Earth cards. Some of you may go on a trip or something, and you need a little minute. You need a little minute because this is a lot, okay? Otherwise, you are rocking it. Okay, maybe going to concerts, being confident. What did I say earlier? I think I mentioned confident to you all. That Leo energy, expressing that confidence. And not that you all lack it. I think just something knocked you this month and rocked you a little bit. And you was out here in these streets wallowing in self-pity a little bit or something. Like, it's something like that. But that's what's going to get you through, is just being like, you know what? I can handle this. I got this. Clarity on their love and relationships. What about the people that are in relationships? What do they need to know? What's Capricorn need to know about their love and relationship? Heart-to-heart conversations. Yep. What we talking about earlier. Having them long conversations with somebody. Unrequited love. Okay. Thank you. Pay attention to red flags. Some of you may be on guard. That goes right back to on guard. Now, this doesn't have to be in a romantic relationship. But it can be. Some of you may be on guard with someone, again, that's causing issues. But you may be on to something. I feel the need to tell somebody. This may only be for a few of you. Some of you are up on a problem. You know that something doesn't sit right. It isn't right. If I'm talking to you, then you know what I'm talking about. Pay attention to those red flags. But you may be getting to know someone. There may be heart-to-heart conversations happening, which is a beautiful thing. I do feel like this may be a person that you don't need to be with. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. So you may be having these conversations with someone that you're probably not going to see again. But this also can apply to your relationship and, something of that nature. But I really do feel like this person that you're talking to, you may have an attraction to them and you may be like, oh, excited to hear from them. And they may not even be, again, romantic. Like, it could be an old friend and you're like, oh, let's keep in touch. And they like, girl. Okay, so let's go ahead and get some advice for Capricorn. What does Capricorn need to know about June 2021? What messages do you have for Cap? Any messages for Capricorn, June 2021? What do they need to know? What does Capricorn need to know? Thank you. Be bold and make the first move. Anything else for Capricorn? What advice do you have for Cap? Thank you. Anything else? I shouldn't have asked. Okay, I really should not have asked. Oh my God. Okay, so Chadwick, and I'm gonna give them to you all. You wanna know why? Because they said what they said. Okay, be bold and make the first move. So, as with the Leo, if you know it's something that you need to do, want to do, or interested in doing, you're going to have to put the energy towards it to get it done. That's that. Then we have adjustments are required. So you may have to make some adjustments this month. Your commitment is being tested. A fiery climax approaches. So something crazy may happen and you just may have to be ready to make changes, be quick on your feet, and understand that this is not a finale into your fate. Like, this is not the end of the world. It's just something that you need to just hurry up and hop on, okay? And then communication is key. So we're talking about those long conversations. You do need to get an understanding with somebody. If you are avoiding it, do not. okay? And enjoy those conversations. Communication is key, and be careful what you say and how you say it. Everything does not need to be said, okay? Meditate and contemplate. This is the second time we've seen meditating and contemplating. If you're too much in your head, get into your heart, and if you're too much in your heart, get in your head. Balance both of those things out. And remember that you are good enough, my love. You are amazing. You are amazing. Everything you're doing is just fine. Life has its ebbs and flows, okay? Thank you so much for watching this reading, Capricorn. If it resonated for you, please go ahead and like, share, comment, subscribe below, and follow me on Instagram if you want daily updates. I hope you are having an amazing day, and I love you. Bye.